Yes, sir.
So you're out taking pictures of vehicles that are coming in and out of the parking lot?
Yeah, I'm standing out in public taking pictures.
Okay, why are you taking pictures of vehicles? Do you have any ID on you?
No. Have I done something wrong?
It's a little suspicious that someone's taking pictures of license plates leaving a secured building.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
No, it's suspicious.
Okay. So why do I need ID?
Because we need to know who you are.
I don't think so. If I've not committed a crime, I'm not giving you ID.
323. You started, Georgia. I heard the subject's refusing to provide ID or identify himself.
Can I see your hand, please, sir?
Yeah, sure. I have no weapons. I have nothing on me. I have my phone in this pocket. That's it. Like I said, I'm out in public taking pictures. That's it.
But again, you're taking pictures of people leaving police vehicles.
Okay.
Police vehicles from a police parking lot.
Okay.
That's suspicious.
Is it suspicious? Is that a crime?
It's not a crime.
Okay,
it's
so then,
suspicious.
am I free to go or am I being detained?
You're being detained right now.
Okay, can you tell me the crime?
We're detaining you because of your suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
Okay.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Provide some sort of ID.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're not free to go right now.
Okay,
no.
so I'm being detained. Can you articulate a crime?
We don't know that you haven't committed a crime yet.
Okay, so once you figure that out, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
No.
Do you feel comfortable in our line of work if you had
I'm
someone
not
who
answering
was-
any of your questions.
Who's the Georgia?
Someone's en route.
Huh?
Someone's en route. I'm not sure who. It can make this a lot easier if you would just explain what you're doing here and let us know who you are.
Sir, I told you I am out taking pictures in public. That's what I'm doing.
Right.
I walked all around the Civic Center taking pictures. This is the most advanced place in all of Surprise. I went to take pictures. I'm a photographer.
Okay.
Am I not allowed to do that?
The information I was given was that you were standing outside of our gate.
I was.
Okay.
Is that illegal? I was on a public sidewalk. I never entered your facility.
If you were a police officer,
I'm not a police officer.
if you were,
I'm not.
Would you find that concerning?
I don't understand what you're trying to say here, because a person standing on public facility,
Can I ask you a question?
you can ask me anything you want. I'm not going to answer, but you can ask.
I don't know why we're being. We're just trying to talk here.
Okay,
Right?
this is not a consensual encounter. First of all, I didn't ask for help. I don't need help. I'm standing here taking pictures in
We have
public.
detectives and police officers and other people leaving a secure facility in vehicles
Okay.
that are assigned to us. Some people work as in undercover capacities, and we have a person out recording those as they're leaving vehicles.
Okay, how do I know that?
Well, how do we know who you are?
You don't know who I am.
That you're not a threat to us, or
Well,
someone
if
leaving
I was a
TV?
threat to us or threat to you, would I be out here in an orange vest, not trying to hide anything? I didn't run from you. I stood here right when you called me. I'm not trying to run. I'm not a threat. I'm no threat. I have no weapons. I would show you, but I'm afraid if I reach for my hip, something bad would happen. But I'm not going to do that. I have no weapons. I have no ill intent.
If you reach for an ID and let us.
Well, I don't have an ID and wouldn't show it to you if I did, because again, I have not committed a crime. If you can articulate a crime, I'll provide an ID. Until then, am I free to go?
You're not free to go at this time.
So I'm being detained.
It's investigative.
I'm being unlawfully detained. Yes or no? You're detaining me unlawfully.
You're not being unlawful.
Sir, you're unlawfully detaining me. Do you suspect me of a crime?
Suspicious activity. That's legal grounds to detain you.
No, it is not.
There's no law to provide identification.
If I have committed a crime, read the law. I don't have to explain anything to you.
Extremely suspicious
I have
activity.
to explain to you nothing.
You really do when you're taking pictures.
I don't have to explain anything to you. When standing in a public space, anything I can see from public, I can take pictures of. That is my First Amendment right to do. And there's nothing that you can do to stop that. And you can't make a lawful activity suspicious. I'm sorry. If it makes you uncomfortable, find a new line of work. I'm not going to stop taking pictures because it makes you uncomfortable. I'm sorry. So unless, again, I'm being detained, I would like to be free to go.
So is that the rationale? You're just trying to make us uncomfortable?
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to take pictures in public. You came out.
Pictures of people's license plates?
How do you know I took pictures of people's license plate? I can walk down the street and see a license plate. What does that mean to anything from that?
I think you're being a little disingenuous if you don't think this
Sir,
is a little suspicious. Or
Our
a
license plates accessible
or
to the
that a normal
public.
person wouldn't find this a little suspicious.
Well, I don't care if they find it suspicious, because suspicious is not illegal. And again, am I being detained?
You are.
Okay.
You're not free to leave right now.
Okay, well then I'm going to remain quiet. I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay.
I'm going to reach for my phone, and that's it. Only my phone's in my pocket, okay?
Nice and slow.
So again, am I Being detained, or am I free to go?
You're being detained at this time.
Okay, can you articulate a crime?
The reason we're detaining you is because you're conducting suspicious activity.
Is that a crime?
We don't know that yet.
To you, I said I'm out taking pictures in public.
You're refusing to provide any kind of ID.
I don't have to provide an ID if I'm not suspected of a crime. That is a law, sir. It's a First Amendment protected activity.
If you'd like to eliminate the possibility of, in our minds, that you're committing suspicious activity.
A suspicious activity is not a crime.
How you doing? I'm Lieutenant Robertson.
Can I have your
badge number, please? Myself.
Your badge number, please?
2029.
Thank you.
All right, you can go ahead and leave, but you have to realize that it does look suspicious.
I don't have to realize that, sir. I'm glad you say I can leave.
Have a good day, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So what's probably going to happen is he's going to follow me to wherever I go, which I'll just go to a local restaurant and chill for a while. Squad number, you get it. He was a little feisty. Because look, the guys follow me all the way around. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, this guy's not following me. He just went on his business. But this guy got assigned to cameraman duty. I'll just say city of surprise. Gets a big fat fail. City of surprise, fail. First Amendment audit. Well done.
Did you take an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution?
Don't give me that. Don't even start there.
This is a First Amendment.
Don't even start there. We're conducting an investigation, and you are being detained.
What crime am I suspected of committing?
We don't know. We don't know what you're up to. But you're taking pictures. It might be terrorists.
As you can see, there's media out here, so I shouldn't have any issues or problems with taking pictures of what's going on, especially if there's media sitting out here. Yeah.
Captain over at the Clayton County Sheriff's Office. We've had a call that.
Oh, you're a captain. Wow.
We're out here checking on you because, like I said, this is a controlled area because it's the courthouse, number one.
Okay.
And there's a jail behind it.
Okay.
So I just want to know if you were with somebody or why, what you were taking pictures of.
I'm just standing on a public sidewalk taking photographs. That's all. Just out in public.
I understand that. I'm letting you know that.
I can't hear you.
Because of the terrorism threat and stuff that's heightened around us, especially.
I'm not a terrorist.
All right. Sir, if you were a terrorist, you wouldn't have an identification card on you saying you were a terrorist. So I'm here to identify who you are, so I need to see your driver's license, okay?
No thanks. Not unless I'm being detained. I'm standing on a public sidewalk.
I'm doing investigative detention.
Am I being
right
detained?
Investigatively, I'm trying to determine why you're taking pictures of, like,
What is
courthouse
your,
area.
and I'm not trying to be argumentative, what is your reasonable articulable suspicion? I'm standing on a public sidewalk taking photographs.
I understand you're standing on public sidewalk. However, due to the heightened sense of security around in the area,
Free to go? Am I free to go?
you can leave.
I'm not going to leave. I'm not want to engage in this conversation anymore. I mean, you're a captain. You ought to know better than to detain somebody for taking
sir,
pictures in public.
I've already explained to you.
Okay.
You're in a controlled area.
Okay.
I'm not making any aggressive moves.
I just don't want to get too close to. And why is he standing here behind me like this?
He's getting out.
I've got a camera standing on a public sidewalk. Can you guys leave me alone, please?
Okay, sir. This is the Clayton County Sheriff's Office. It is a public
This
building.
is a public sidewalk.
However, this is a controlled building. It is a courthouse.
All right. Am I free to go?
Judges.
Am I free to go?
Then you need to leave, sir.
I'm not leaving this public sidewalk.
Okay, then I'm going to stand here until you leave. Yes, sir. You're fine, and I'm fine. I'm inquiring as to who you are.
It's none of your
and
business.
What your intent
Frankly,
is out here.
okay. Here's the deal. I've explained to you. I'm taking pictures out in public. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity.
Sir, I don't know that. You have.
Beyond that, who I am,
Okay,
why I'm
sir,
out here, and any of that is none of your business.
Okay, it appears you have a camera, but I'm not even certain about that.
So you're not even sure if this is a camera?
No, it says Canon on it, but I don't know.
It's a Canon EOS camera.
Okay, that's
All
what
right.
it says on the outside of it, sir.
But you guys already said I was free to go.
You can move along, sir.
Okay. Officer Scott of the Jonesboro Police Department. We have two officers here. One's from the Clayton County Sheriff's Department. Mr. Carter is also with the Clayton County Sheriff's Department. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity, and at this point I am surrounded by law enforcement.
I still don't know who you are and what you're doing on
Well, it's a public sidewalk. I have the right to.
Controlled area with a jail around it.
You see the media? There's media right there.
Right.
There's
and
media.
They have a legal justification for being
There's media right there. So you're with the city of Jonesboro. Do you have name and badge number, please? Is it your policy to identify yourself, name and badge number? Can you please identify yourself, Mr. Scott? What is your name? What is your badge number, please? Are you refusing to give me your badge number or your ID number? Probably your policy. It's probably Jonesboro city policy to identify yourself to a citizen upon request.
That's my citizen right, sir.
Is it your policy to identify yourself upon request?
Right, sir. Constitutional right.
What about my constitutional right to take pictures of what you guys are doing?
Just exercising my constitutional right, sir.
Okay.